This is the atgeir, the forgotten Viking weapon. The name tells us quite a bit about the design of this weapon. Geir means spear, while odd refers to the pointy part of a spear or an arrow. In poetry, atgeir is used as a word for collision, clash, a fight, and it is known from Njål's saga as Gunnar's weapon, and it is said that it would sing when taken down, and that would signal the upcoming battle. Now let's see if we can make this weapon sing. It is a weapon that is shrouded in secrecy and mystery. As you can see, it is in this case a sort of an early version of a halberd. And the thing is, nobody really knows what the atgeir looked like. But before we get into all of that, let's test this weapon. I have here some pork belly, so that's the ribs of the pork, and yeah, it's not the biggest piece, I know. This is my dinner. It will be my dinner, and I had to carry it up here, so you know. We will make do with this little piece here, okay? Let's first check the penetrating power of this awesome, beautiful weapon. Okay, here goes. Oh. Okay. Again. Okay. Okay, so it went straight through. And yeah. Not bad. That would have kind of ruined your whole day, this one. That one there. That one as well. Again. Now there's a discussion whether this was just a spear with a quite large and heavy spearhead, or more like an halberd like this one. I have gone with the halberd design because in the sagas it's mentioned that it was used to cut like you would do with an axe. Now you can do that with a spear as well, but anyway, this is what I went with. So let's see how it cuts if you're using it as an axe. Okay. I'm going to have to say this. It will cut. Now to all the vegans watching, I am sorry. But at least I am going to eat this. This will be consumed, so yeah. Okay, let's sit down, and this is actually a good time to talk about the sponsor of this video, NordVPN. Let's say that you have the opinion that what you do online should remain a private matter, or maybe you write something on social media that your government doesn't like, that doesn't fit in the official narrative at the time. Potentially you could get yourself into quite a bit of trouble. With NordVPN you can set the VPN to a different country and avoid that. NordVPN also has something called Threat Protection Pro, which protects you against fake web stores, phishing, malware and scam emails, and it doesn't slow your internet connection. So a big thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring this video, and there is a link on the screen, nordvpn.com/Bjørn Andreas. That will give you 4 months extra on a 2-year plan, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee there for you. Okay, now back to the video. The atgeir is mentioned in Njål's saga, Laxdela saga and Eirbygja saga. And it was sometimes used to lift impaled opponents. So it must have been spear with a wide spearhead, or maybe it had this shape here. So yeah, I'm sorry about the gory details, but that is also part of our European history. Was it a common weapon? I don't think so. I think that the most common weapons were the bow, the axe and the spear. Weapons that would also be used for hunting. This weapon here must have been very useful defending a fortress. You can imagine they could push people off the, when they came up on ladders and so on. And it is very visible. It kind of, if you're carrying this around, it kind of tells everyone that you're a warrior. You're not just some farmer who picked up his axe. You're a warrior, and you probably had some training using this formidable weapon, because it really is. By the way, a big thank you to Wulflund. I'll put a link on the screen. They made me this. Not this shaft here, that's from these woods, but they made me the metal part here, based on my drawings. Yeah, and I must say, as always with everything from Wulflund, it's very high quality. Very high quality. Yeah. So thank you. You made me a very happy man. Yeah, I love my atgeir. Now, the clothing I'm wearing now is not what they would have wore in battle, but what they wore in battle most of the times. It's not like you would see in the movies. So if you want to know more about that, the brutal truth about Viking battle, check out this video that should pop up here above me. Thank you for watching.